everyone.
What's up guys, Unofficial MCU here. Hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we have our newest and best fully exposed look at Captain America 4's Brave New World secret villain, the Leader, and this comes by the way of new merch for the upcoming movie. We of course are going to go ahead, we're going to hop right on into it, break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing all types of Marvel related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Also, be sure to hit that little notification bell right next to it to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost on the daily. There is a lot of Marvel news to keep up with. It's exactly why we're here, is to keep you guys updated with everything, not just that, but also break it down for you guys. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from the Direct's article as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. Captain America 4's secret villain just has seemingly gotten fully exposed by new merch that is for the upcoming film, releasing in just a short 43 days at the time of recording and publishing this video. New Captain America 4 merchandise shared the best look yet at the MCU's film's biggest secret villain. That's right, for one, not a lot of people are of course, the promoting and the marketing for the movie, suggests that Red Hulk is going to be the main big bad, and if it's not Red Hulk, then it's going to be Giancarlo Esposito's, leader of the Serpent Society. But what if I told you that it's actually neither of them, and that it is going to be Tim Blake's the Leader that is truly behind all of it? From Giancarlo Esposito's Sidewinder's new supervillain to Tim Blake's Nelson the Leader, Anthony Mackie's Sam Wilson has no shortage of villains to face in the upcoming Captain America Brave New World project. The insanity does not even stop there, thanks to appearances by the Serpent Society and Harrison Ford's Thunderbolt Ross and the Red Hulk. And of course, while those plot details on Anthony Mackie's first MCU solo movie are still quite heavy under the wraps and really just being held off for the movie itself, which I'm definitely all going for, what is clear and cut is that he has the biggest fight to date standing in front of him seemingly for any solo MCU project, maybe even since Captain America Civil War. And so, Amazon had recently taken to list multiple new pieces of merchandise for the upcoming Marvel Studios Captain America Brave New World, providing the best look yet at Tim Blake's Nelson's The Leader, one of Captain America 4's many main villains, and if for anything is set to be the main villain behind everything that's going on in the movie, the one that's controlling Giancarlo Esposito's Sidewinder, the one that's controlling Red Hulk. One image teased Nelson's Samuel Stearns fully evolved into the villainous Leader, very comic accurate looking and complete with an enlarged skull that embraces the character's look from the comics. Another image shows more so of a full body look at Nelson as Stearns, wearing the button-up shirt and jacket while standing in front of a massive force seemingly. Not just that, but also less animated compared to the first one. And the final image utilizes the same portrait, more or less, of Nelson with an all-green hue next to a reddened picture of Harrison Ford's red hulked out Thunderbolt Ross, one of Captain America 4's other villains, of course. Seemingly teasing and kind of, implementing that the two are really going to be linked together and really be working with one another, if for anything. And so, aforementioned, these images give fans the first full look at Tim Blake Nelson as Samuel Stearns, or the Leader, in his first MCU appearance since 2008's The Incredible Hulk. And even then, when we saw him then, he looked different and he wasn't in his full form, essentially. The only other marketing material teasing him before this was a brief look at his back in the movie's first official trailer at the 1 minute mark. This is definitely exciting, and it confirms that he's going to be much more comic accurate than fans were thinking and honestly anticipating for him to be, as the one time that we do see him in the movie's official trailer was him looking very much more humanoid looking, I guess. He just doesn't have the big green head, and you don't really see any green on him either way because he's very much covered up in a big trench coat. And while Giancarlo Esposito and Harrison Ford have gotten plenty of time to shine in Captain America 4's trailers and promoting and marketing for the upcoming movie, Marvel has done everything in its power to keep Nelson's villain, really much so, a mystery. And considering that he is expected to be one of the main villains alongside Ross and Seth Volokol, this will keep anticipation high for what he will be bringing to the table. As I had mentioned from the get-go at the beginning of the video, it seems very much so that he's going to be one behind everything and pulling the strings, essentially, kind of influencing Thunderbolt Ross and the Red Hulk, influencing Sidewinder as well. And while some were underwhelmed with his first look as the leader in a Funko Pop out of all things that we also talked about and covered here on the channel, these photos confirm that he will come into the MCU looking at least close to how he looks in the comics and look much more comic accurate compared to how we first saw him in the MCU at the birth of the MCU in the 2008's The Incredible Hulk. The real question moving forward is how he will be utilized in the story itself. For the time being, Marvel seems quite intent on keeping the leader as hidden as possible in much of the marketing material for Captain America 4 Brave New World. I hope and honestly am anticipating, if for anything, that the leader is going to be more so of a long-standing kind of villain, kind of similar to how we see Zemo kind of play out throughout the Captain America ventures, being in Captain America Civil War, being kind of behind all of that and pulling those strings, and then also seeing him in the Disney Plus's Falcon and the Winter Soldier as well. So quite honestly, am anticipating and hoping to see the character pop up in a couple of other, centric projects around the idea of Captain America. Stearns has already teased to be involved with the Red Hulk's origin story as well, setting the stage for him to be one of the most terrifying villains seen in the multiversal saga to date as well, and that also does not take into account his intellect and expected desire for his revenge, which has been manifesting in universe for nearly 2 decades, which is pretty crazy. And now with the sequel fast approaching its release date, as I had mentioned also at the beginning of the video, which is only a short 43 days away, Nelson's long-awaited return to the MCU will only add to the anticipation building for the MCU's first 2025 theatrical release. Of course, I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking in the comments down below, your initial thoughts, your initial reactions. I'm all ears. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial MCU. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well, I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Leave a like on today's video as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Stick around here on the channel, Unofficial MCU, by hitting that subscribe button and notification bell to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost on the daily. There's a lot of Marvel news and craziness that has been going on. That's exactly why we're here, is to keep you guys all updated on all of it and explain it all. Also check out our merch shop, linked in the description down below or to the channel. Also use codes Team Iron Man or Team Cap in all caps depending on what team you are a part of to get 10% off of your order. I'll be updating and dropping new designs on a regular basis, so make sure you check it out. It can make a perfect gift for someone else or even for yourself. With whatever way you support the channel, I really deeply do appreciate it. Whether it's simply watching today's video or purchasing one of our products, thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Peace out.